I was very frustrated yesterday. See, I'm doing some work with a company that wants to connect with their audience and with their partners. But the problem is they always want to make sure that they're sharing the perfect message. They overanalyze everything. They have a million what ifs. They spend countless hours coming up with the perfect strategies and the perfect techniques instead of just doing whatever it is they should be doing. And as a result, the message never ends up getting out because it's never perfect and it doesn't always look pretty. And they get frustrated and decide that it's not working when the truth is they haven't done enough of doing anything to actually know what works and what doesn't. So earlier this week, I suggested a weekly video update to help make the partners feel more connected. Nothing fancy, just someone in front of a webcam letting people know what was going on with the company that week. The company has a lot of great things going on right now, so I thought it would be best to actually just do the video for them, just to show them how easy it was and how much people would like it. I made the video, and I thought about sending it out to the partners directly. My motto for most things is usually beg forgiveness rather than seek permission. But I hesitated, and I sent it over to the company for approval first. And I waited and waited. The next day I heard back. Before even watching the video, they took one look at the length and thought it was too long. And to be honest, it was. It certainly wasn't perfect. It was done off the cuff, and it was not what I'd consider a polished or slick product by any means. But it was done, and it got their message out. And it could have been a good kickoff to get them to do more work like this that I happen to know their partners would have appreciated. But instead, they set it aside to look at it another time to make sure it was perfect. That was a few days ago. And in the meantime, nobody has heard their message. They have some very big announcements and a group of partners that are excited and hungry to hear more from this company, and a great message that those partners would love to share with their customers, but that message will never get heard because this company is worried that the video might be too long. They were worried it wasn't perfect, so they never even got started. My point: perfection is a myth. Whatever you do, whether you're a filmmaker, actor, marketer, writer, widget maker, salesman, or professional assassin, you need to get over the paralyzing fear that everything you do needs to be perfect. The vast majority of the time, it just needs to be good enough. Sure, it takes a lot of work to make a film. You need to learn how to use a camera, how to direct people, edit, record sound, and a bunch of other things. But getting those basic things down is probably 90% of the battle. If you can master all of those basic skills, you can go out today and make a film. But most people won't. And I think it's because they're scared of that last 10%. The last 10% is the mastery level, what it takes to get to perfection. The Christopher Nolans, Steven Spielbergs, and Martin Scorseses of the world are hovering around there, stuck somewhere in that last 10% zone. Most people never get started because they think they'll never get to that 10% perfection zone. They're worried that their film won't be perfect, so they never even get started making it because what's the point? Maybe they're new, or maybe they've heard, quote, experienced filmmakers spouting off a bunch of technical jargon that means absolutely nothing, and they get scared, or they feel like they're going to embarrass themselves. They don't realize that the doing is the most important thing you can do in life, whatever it is that you're pursuing. If you're a filmmaker, you need to be making films. If you're an actor, you need to be getting in front of the camera. If you're an artist, you need to be creating. If you're a company that wants to connect with your customers and partners, then you need to find ways to do that every day. The doing, the putting yourself out there, That is how you develop the basic skills that you need to do whatever it is that you want to be doing. The doing is what gets you 90% of the way. So don't be afraid to start because you're scared of that final 10%. The 90%, what it takes to actually get things done, is usually good enough. I'd like to ask you a favor today. I am trying to grow a community of people like you, people that love the doing of making films and acting on camera. So if you've found some value in any emails that I've shared with you, any articles that you've read, or videos that you've seen, could you please share that with someone else that you think may find some value in it? There's power in numbers, and I think that you can help me by finding others out there that get as excited about filmmaking acting as you and I. There's a couple of links that would be good to share with folks who might be interested in learning more. These all start http guerrillafilmschool.com. And then you could share /acting, /filmmaking, or /category/dailies for daily emails. You could share any of those links on social media or privately with any people you think may be interested in learning more. A recommendation from you would go a long way and would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for helping to spread the good word.